So today we're gonna go down Court Street. This is Carmen Plaza East. Court Street is over there. This big building here houses the main post office in Brooklyn. Right here. And you have the United States Attorney's Office. Right there. Wow. United States Attorney's Office in Brooklyn is part of what's called the Eastern District. The Eastern District, and we have the Southern District in Lower Manhattan by Foley Square. New York City happens to be the only city in the United States with two federal districts, the Eastern District and the Southern District Court, and they're not that far from each other. If you walk over the bridge, Brooklyn Bridge, it's about a half-hour walk. So that's unique. And that might very well have to do with the population in this area, too. To cover the different court cases. Because they also cover civil cases and criminal cases. Over here is the old New York State Supreme Court. The New York State Supreme Court is the lowest level court really. Like for regular crimes or civil cases. The new court is over there in that building. That building is located on J Street. You have the criminal court and the family court over there. Same building structure. So today is the 18th of January 2021. Martin Luther King Day. It's a holiday for most people. Years ago I had jury duty in here. Not a nice process. You call here first, you wait a lot of time. But the last time I went to jury duty was in a new building, the one in J Street. You see right there. You see the New York State flag right there. Supreme Court, State of New York. It's kind of ironic that the lower court is called the Supreme Court versus the United States Supreme Court, which is the highest court. So after this court, Supreme Court, there's the appellate. If you lose your case, let's say you had a civil case or criminal case, you lose, you go to the appellate and appeal. If you lose there, there's also the Court of Appeals. That's the highest court in New York State. And of course we have other courts like tenants court, law courts for like, depending on the amount of money people can sue in, but they won't have to necessarily go into that court. This building here, the time is wrong by 5 minutes. It says 5 minutes to 5. Actually, it's 5 o'clock. This is the Brooklyn Borough Hall, where the Borough Hall president has an office. That's due because Brooklyn is really a county called Kings County. New York City is an exception to the rule. And the reason I say that is because most cities or most counties are made up of cities. If you travel across the United States, like for example in Texas, Harris County is made up of Houston City and some other cities. You go to New Jersey, you have like Jersey City, I believe it's part of Hudson County, I might be wrong. But here in New York City, we have 5 boroughs, each with their own county. So Brooklyn is Kings County, Manhattan is New York County, Staten Island is Richmond County, the Bronx, I believe Bronx is Bronx County, and Queens uses its name Queens County. Right? So therefore New York City is made up of 5 counties. But years ago, Brooklyn used to be made up of different cities. Yeah, that's how it was. There's the Black Lives Matter right there, or Geralman Street. And over here is another court, too. This is more like for petty stuff, right there. So there's a Sephora right here, right there. People who are into beauty stuff can come here. Sephora. You see the Mega Millions, 850 million. The Mega Millions, the power, 730 million. Nobody wants. I didn't buy any tickets. Sometimes I buy. You know, so many people die. Even if I have all that money, what could it ever do to me, man? To see all that's going on. About 4,000 people dying every day from COVID. This place is named Big Sugar. That's a candy. is the Department of Education. When I was growing up, it used to be the Board of Education. We have several buildings around here. Livingston Street. Their official address used to be 110 Livingston Street. I don't know if that's still the same number, but when I was growing up, that's the address. Right. So we have a lot of businesses here. Bank of America, Popeyes. Right now, you can't eat in. You have to buy and take out. The restaurants in New York City are not allowed to serve dine-in. So, McDonald's, you have to buy and take. Place here called La Bagel Delight. There's Hardware here. See True Value, Home, Bruno's, Office Center, Home Center. Another end here, Bruno's, the Mickey's. This should be a check cashing place here. Right there. You know, there's all the businesses going out. The banks are the only ones who can afford the rent. These places. Right here, there used to be a check cashing place. I guess it's out of business. So there's a Barnes and Nobles over there. Isn't that something? There's a Chase Bank here. And over there, there's a Chase Bank too.
Like lifestyle, they like.
See? The banks are the only ones that are making money. So why would you put a Chase Bank there when you already have a Chase Bank here? You know? And if you keep going down that way, you're gonna run into more Chase Banks. So this is Barnes and Nobles. This place is closed. United Artists. See, temporarily closed. Due to COVID, nobody can go see a show in their cinema. That's really bad. Game stopped. Thanks. Pizzeria over there. If you want to rent a bike right here, 14th and State Street. Fred Street Green. Oh. I don't think I've ever heard of this place before. Street Green, side orders, drinks. In-store ordering. There's another bank here, Santander. So we reached the point here, 4th Street and Atlantic Avenue. Going that way, you go west, and you end up toward the East River, toward Brooklyn Piers, at the end of Atlantic Avenue. It will bring you down to, I believe it's Pier 7. So this is part of my walk and talk series. Of course in Brooklyn, maybe I'll go to other boroughs, but maybe we can do more of these besides my other videos or the ones in Mexico City. And if you like these, you can subscribe to Wayne Samuel, and you can see some more of the walk and talk series videos. So take care from downtown Brooklyn, Court Street to Atlantic Avenue. See you.